14th legislative session for the Board of County Commissioners. Please let the record reflect that all 5 commissioners are present. We have Commissioners French, Waldrop, and Kearns in the hearing room. We're joined virtually by Commissioners CUNY and Jordan. There was no written comment on any of our consent agenda items today, but we do have some written comment for public testimony. But we will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand if you are able. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, that brings us to open public forum. This is the opportunity for you to speak to the commissioners about any items that are not on the printed agenda. So we do have one individual who has signed up ahead of time. This is Becky Dickerhoof. Becky, if you can come through and state your name and address for the record, and you'll have 3 minutes, and we were all provided a copy of your written remarks as well.
Hello, my name is Becky Dickerhoof. I'm from Spokane City. I'm here today to ask the County Commissioners to enact what is commonly referred to as the 1590 tax. This ordinance, which amended RCW 82.14.530, allows a county legislative authority to impose a sales and use tax not to exceed 0.1% of the selling price in the case of a sales tax, or value of the article used in case of a use tax. Spokane Trends, a website maintained by the Eastern Washington University Institute for Public Policy and Economic Analysis, reports data from 2022 shows 20% of those in emergency shelter will return to homelessness, as opposed to only 9% of those in rapid rehousing programs who return to homelessness in Spokane County. The funds that could be realized from implementing 1590 could be used to fund additional rapid rehousing units. Additionally, in July of 2022, when the residents of Camp Hope were assessed, 601, that's 100% of the residents, said they would accept a pallet shelter or tiny home, from Maurice Smith's book, A Place to Exist. Resistance to emergency shelters may be due to violence or lack of sanitary conditions, as reported by the Range Media on April 14, 2023, or the outbreak of diseases, COVID, Shigella, among others, as reported by the Spokane County Health District. Emergency shelters have not solved homelessness. Only affordable permanent housing can do that. Affordable housing is only possible in today's Spokane housing market with assistance from the entire community. 1590 can aid the construction of affordable housing. Please enact 1590 to support affordable housing in Spokane County. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else wishing to participate in open public forum? Second call. Anyone online? No one online? Okay, third and final call. All right, we will close the open public forum, which brings us to item number 3 on our agenda, which is a proclamation. I will look to my fellow commissioner for a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. Read this proclamation in the form of a motion. Whereas public works professionals focus on infrastructure, facilities, and services that are of vital importance to sustainable and resilient communities and the citizens of Spokane County, Washington. And whereas Spokane County Public Works Department is responsible for maintaining more than 5,100 lane miles of paved and graveled roads. In 2023, more than 145 lane miles were either crack sealed, chip sealed, or patched by road crews. In addition, multiple culverts were repaired, ditches cleaned, shoulders maintained, gravel roads graded, and streets swept. Whereas Spokane County Public Works Department owns and maintains 158 bridges, in 2023, staff conducted a total of 98 bridge inspections and an additional 11 railroad bridge safety inspections. In addition, the Euclid Bridge and Marshall Road Bridge were replaced, while significant construction work was done on Dunn Road Bridge and Antler Road Bridge. And whereas Spokane County Public Works Department's Environmental Services Division and Wastewater System Division consists of an award-winning, state-of-the-art water reclamation facility that serves 47,000 customers, counts and includes 665 miles of gravity wastewater collection pipes. In addition, the Water Resources Center and the Doris Morrison Learning Center provide educational outreach to thousands of students annually. And whereas the Public Works Department also manages the regional solid waste system that provides solid waste disposal, as well as related waste reduction and educational services to 11 participating jurisdictions in the unincorporated areas of Spokane County. Now, therefore, the Board of County Commissioners of Spokane County, Washington, on behalf of the citizens of Spokane County, do hereby designate May 19th through the 25th, 2024, as National Public Works Week in Spokane County, and urge all citizens to join with representatives in the American Public Works Association and government agencies to thank our Public Works employees for their substantial contributions, dated this 14th day of May, 2024.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Commissioner French?
The work that the Public Works Department does impacts our life every day. They maintain the roads that get us to and from work, to and from school, to and from doctor's appointments and everything else. They are a critical element of government services, and without them, our lives would be dramatically different than they are now. These are dedicated individuals that work in cold temperatures to make sure that roads are plowed. They work in the heat of the day to make sure that road construction can take place. They are there night and day to make sure that your lives are as unobstructed as possible. Earlier this year, we lost a key member of our system, Andy Shank. And I just wanted to recognize the service that he provided both to Spokane County and to the city of Spokane. He was a big man in many ways, but his service to this community will be missed. He will be missed. So to all of those in Public Works, thank you for what you do day in and day out. Without the appropriate thanks for the dedication you give to this community. And I just want to say thank you.
All right. Any other comments? Okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. All right. And I know we have some of our Public Works leadership team here, so if you would please come on forward and say a few words, we'd appreciate it. And then we got to get the picture.
Thank you, commissioners, and thank you for your words, Al. It's still a lot too quiet up on the third floor without Andy. A lot of laughter is missing from our team, and he really was family. Sorry, you tripped me up a second there, bringing up a dark day, but I do want to thank you all. I agree, every day should be National Public Works Day. We got 366 of them this year, and we're out there every single day. We truly are the team that is hopefully the unseen. I think everybody takes pride in being the behind the scene. I truly consider them all the heroes because they keep our community moving. They keep it safe. We make sure nobody wants to be thinking about where that water goes when you flush that toilet, but we think about it every day. And what goes in your trash can and where every single pothole is, trust me, we know. We spend more time thinking about the moisture content of your dirt roads than you could possibly imagine. And that's the way we like it. We all want to be behind the scenes, just making sure that you don't have to think about your road, that you don't have to think about your sewer pipe, and you don't have to think about where your trash goes because we're there to do it every day. We have some of the most dedicated staff I've ever worked with. I'm truly honored to be able to work with such a community of servants Everybody has that service mentality. Everybody gets to go to work every day and make sure that they're doing something that supports their neighbor and their family. And we all live and breathe it. And so I just want to thank you. We appreciate the recognition and the beautiful posters that we had printed off here. These are going to be up around the building. It's always Public Works Day in our worlds, but we certainly appreciate the recognition today. Thank you.
Well, and you touched on it. Spokane County has the largest number of road miles of any county in the state.
It's a lot to take care of, but we enjoy it.
All right, and if you join us up here in front of the dais, we'd appreciate it. Okay, that brings us to items 4, 5, and 6, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Is there a motion?
Mr. Vice Chair, I would move that we approve items 4, 5, and 6, and all the sub-items appearing thereunder. I guess we can do 7 too, can't we?
Yep.
Yep, and let's do 7 for the heck of it, and all the sub-items that are appearing thereunder.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve items 4, 5, 6, and 7, including all sub-items. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, all right, well, that does it for our printed agenda. Are there any items for the good of the order?
Nothing for me, Commissioner.
And nothing for me as well.
Okay. All right, Commissioners CUNY and Jordan, do we have permission to use your stamps?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right, well, in that case, it is 2:16, and we are adjourned for the day.